Hello, welcome. It's Renita Lowry. Welcome to this Google Hangout. It's on Four Corners Alliance Group, and it's an overview, and it's the best plan, the best approach for this home-based business. Now, so many people could use some extra income, and having a home-based business like Four Corners helps you to earn money and also qualify for those amazing tax deductions only available to a home-based business. Four Corners is an excellent choice. It's simple, global, and has very useful products and subscriptions. Before I do an in-depth presentation on how to maximize your income from Four Corners, I'd like to take you on a quick tour of the company website. Did you know that everyone who is part of Four Corners gets a website just like this as a free benefit? So let me do a screen share and we'll be on our way here. Okay, hang on there. Here we are, and I'm going to go here. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is a website that everybody gets, and you can see this is what is called the front end of the website. And so this is where you can send people to show them what's possible. And I want to show you the products on here. Four Corners actually has products in financial literacy. They help you learn about how money works. And there's products, a set of six series of financial education sets, and also a couple of subscriptions. There's a monthly newsletter on financial, and there's also something called Starion, which is a digital marketing academy. So it'll teach you how to market your business. So that's really super useful. Now, what I like about this is on this site, people can come and see exactly what they're getting. You can see that it has the chapters and it explains it. So this one is on precious metals investment. It's a really good first book. And then there's a bonus book here. And here there's level 2, that's set 2. It's lessons from the intelligent investor. And again, it tells you exactly what the different chapters are, so you can look it up. People can see we're very open and upfront. You can see the level 3 books. You can see that there's more books. It costs more as the levels go up, and you can see that there's more offering. And I want to show you something interesting. You can scroll down here, and it again shows you level 4, level 5. Here it shows that there's going to be some extra books that they add in, and you know what? When you have your set 5, they don't charge you more for these books. They just give them to you. So you can again take a look here at your leisure and come and see what the offering is there. And you can also, when you're in Four Corners, you can show other people what they have here. Now, there's making money, and I'm actually going to do an in-depth comp plan presentation, but what I wanted to show you is that it comes from these charts that are on here. Now, the instant commissions, that's the 6 sets, and there's a chart here, and again, I'm going to go in-depth in that. So I just wanted to show you where to find it here, and it shows here that you can click here and learn more about the subscriptions, which are monthly. There's a Starion subscription here, and again, it sort of has it. We'll show that to you right away here, and also the monthly newsletter. It goes in, how do you pay for Four Corners? How do you actually get paid? It talks about us, and then some frequently asked questions. So let's just go right into our comp plan presentation. And we'll go for slideshow here. No, I'm going to explain the comp plan, and you know what? I'm going to be different. I know a lot of people, they have, I'll just go to the next slide because I want to show you something here. It says it's $18 to register for Four Corners, and that gives you the first set of the 6 sets. And a lot of people stop here and they don't kind of show you what's possible, or they say $18, make a ton of money, because you can make a lot of money with Four Corners. But I think there's some things that you really need to know, and that's what this is all about. I want to show you what is possible, and I want to show you some different ways. So Four Corners is based on getting the remaining 5 sets from earnings in that series of 6 sets. So Here's the total cost of the remaining 5 sets. And when you look at it, this is not an $18 program. It's a $500 program. Set 2 is $10, set 3 is $25, set 4 is $60, set 5 is $150, and set 6 is $300. So the sets are organized in a 4x6 matrix, and that's how they pay it out. So they're paid out according to the row number. So row 1 pays you for set 1. Row 4, they'll pay you for set 4. It just goes down, right? So row 6, they'll pay you for row 6, and it's only a one-time payment. So the sets only pay when a person in that row is ready to buy that set from you. And that's because people can actually buy them. They can use the system to upgrade, or they can buy them as they come in. So here's a chart, and this one's probably a little bit easier to see. So it's for the education sets, and here's the product cost. It's $10 for set 1, $10 for set 2. So we went through that. And here are the commissions that you get. $4 for sets 1 and 2, and $10 for set 3, $24 for set 4, $60 for set 5. Well, that's starting to get really good. And look at the big money is in set 6. And look, that's where more of the people are. The most people are there. It's a 4x6 matrix. So the number of people on a row actually increases 4 times by a factor of 4 as you go up, and you can see how that goes there. And then these are just what they do, is that they just take the earnings, and this is the maximum potential earning per row. And you just go down and you can see that, of course, it increases because the commissions increase. You know, in row 5, it's $60 commission, and there's over 1,000 people there. So the actual total payout is really a lot. It's over $61,000. And of course, on the last one, the most people are there. There's over 4,000 people there, and it pays a lot, $491,000. And again, if you add that all up, this is a potential income. It's more than $500,000. Now, we're in business, and the key point is to make money. And so we know that when you sponsor people, this actually makes this happen a lot faster. So you can get business partners from all over the world, and the only restrictions are places where Four Corners can't actually pay them. So there's a list in the frequently asked questions section on that. Now, another reason to sponsor is that you get a 100% match bonus income of their commissions. That is so generous, and that actually makes a difference in your income very, very quickly. So we looked closely at how all of this works, and we realized that that $18 plan takes too long and needs too many people to make it work. So we're going to show you here. This is the $18 plan, and you come in and you actually need 4 people on your row 1 to give you enough money to give you $10 so you can buy set 2. So here it shows that if you didn't sponsor anybody, it would actually take you 24 people so that you would get enough money. So you've got 5 people on row 2. So those 5 people on row 2, they would have enough money to be able to pay you the $25 that you would have so that you could actually get set 3. So that's a lot of people. So, you know, we came up with a better plan, and I'm going to just let it unfold for you. And, you know, the reason why we did this because we want to help people. We want to help people make money faster. And we know that, $18, what's $18? It's like a pizza. It's like nothing. So, you know, there's something that I've learned, and I've learned that people, they'll find money for things that are important for them. And, you know, of course, our plan costs a little bit more than the $18, but you know what? It's not a lot more. And come and see what we have here. So what would happen if you sponsored 4 people in row 1? We're going to just sort of look at, that's a plan. Sponsor people in row 1. So first plan. Okay. This is the $18 version here. And guess what? Instead of having 24 people, it only takes 9 people, simply because you got a matching bonus. So see here, this is row 2, and row 2 is your row one, that's their row one. So they get paid $4 and you get a match on that. So that shows what happens there. Now, what do you think would happen if we started it with a few extra sets? So let's take a look here. You know, you can see that in row one, it's all the same. It doesn't matter. So I've got some different scenarios here. Here's a plan. Set one, it's $18. You get the first two sets, it's 28. Three sets, it's 53. And you can see that I actually really like four sets. It's $113 when you actually get registered, and then for the extra sets to make four sets. So you're getting that, but then it starts to get different. You can see that with set one here, the $18 plan, they need to have people, they need to start having people to upgrade. And so you can see that, you know, uh, it makes a difference because their row people have to upgrade before they can pay them row two. So, but they're getting a matching bonus here. You can see that in row three, they're getting paid for set two, and row four, they're getting the set two match. And you can see that there they can upgrade. And by the end of this, they'll actually be able to pay and have set five. They've made $400 here, but they're taking that money to buy the sets, to upgrade to the sets. So you know what? They really don't have any money. They don't have any real income yet, and they still need to buy set six. So what about if you had the first two sets? It's a little bit better, but look at it, actually kind of matches. You know, when you get your first four rows filled, it's actually ends up being the same as the $18 version, and you've got no real money in your pocket, and you still need to get set six. Now it starts getting better when you have the first three sets, because look what happens. Here you get paid for set one. Here you get paid for set two and set one a matching bonus. Same thing here. Here you get paid in row three for set three and set two matching bonus. Same with the four sets there. And you actually have enough money to get sets five and six. So you buy that. And then the difference here between the last two is in the row four, because in row four with the three sets, then you only get the set three matching bonus. So your total here is 3,500, but you have to buy set five and six. So you have to then subtract $450. So here's the real income. It's $3,000. So you're just getting just a little over $3,000. So of course, here's my favorite version. You can see why, because look at when people come into row four, you're actually getting the row four income, and you're getting the set four income, and you're getting this set three match. And so here's the totals. It's over $9,000. And you take away the $450 so you can buy set five and six. So the real income there is $9,194. So let's take a look. Now, the key point here is, when will your row six people upgrade so you get paid the big money? So I only showed you the first four rows, but, you know, we're kind of taking a look at, you know, when are you going to get that money? How many people does it take? Now, the $18 plan, guess what? Every single person on your row six has to have, let's just say that they're getting a matching bonus. Their first row is theirs. They're getting a matching bonus, and all the rows are filled. They have to be into their fifth row before they have enough money so that they will buy set six from you. So that's over 340 people per account that they need. But the sets 1 to 4 plan, so you have all four sets, and when they have their row six people are going to buy set six from you, they only need 51 people, and it just goes into their third row. So you can see what a difference. This is a big difference right here, and it's a big difference. And the only difference is that you started differently. You just added in a few more sets. So here's something else too. Look at that. When your first four rows of your matrix are filled and you're still getting that matching bonus from your row one, the $18 plan, you still have no money in your pocket. And look at the other one. When you've got the sets four plan, you've got over $9,000 in your pocket. So since the sets are a one-time payout, when they're paid, there's no more income. So here we go. So actually, this product model does not promote a long-term business because it stops paying out. So Four Corners created 2 subscriptions that pay commissions and bonuses monthly. It's one is the Starion, and it teaches. It's a private membership-based digital marketing education academy. So it teaches you how to market anything, how to market Four Corners. So it teaches you how to find the people that you can bring into your Four Corners business. And then there's a monthly financial newsletter. Now, both of them, they're using the same people in this matrix, except they're adding in an extra row. And they're both very simple to understand. You get paid right away with the commission that you're supposed to get corresponding to the row number in your matrix. And I'll go into that right away. So here's Starion. Starion costs you $47 a month. And for rows 1 and 2, you get $4 a person. And here's the total, the number of people in the rows and the total. In row 3, you get $2. So again, there's 64 people for 128. Then rows 4 to 6, you're only getting $1 per person there. So it gives you the numbers, and again, then the payout for it. And row 7, it's going to jump again to give you $3 per person. There's the most people here. And so that's actually the biggest payout in with Starion. But the whole, when you add it all together, if you had a completely filled matrix, your own personal matrix, and everybody had Starion, this is the potential income you could potentially have, $54,736 per month income from this subscription. So let's take a look at the monthly newsletter. It's $29.95. And again, there's 7 levels, but you only get paid $1 for the first 4 levels. Then you get paid $2 for level 5 and 6 and $4 on row 7. And so that's because you're getting so much more on the lower rows here than you would with Starion. This actually pays more than $20,000 more right off the start. It's a total of $76,116. That's again the potential income if everybody in your personal matrix, had the newsletter. So let's take a look at it. Again, there's that 100% commission match. So for every person that you put in, whatever they get paid in commissions on Starion or the monthly newsletter, you would get that same commission. So Starion teaches you how to grow your business, and it pays more at first. So it seems like the best one to start with for your monthly choice. Now, here's something else I took a look at. If you had your first row of people and they were your personally sponsored, did you know it only takes 8 people with Starion in order to pay for that subscription, but it would take 7 people with the newsletter. So that's kind of an interesting point to take a look at. So this assumes that you're getting the matching bonus. If you're not, of course, it's going to take more people in order to get you that money. Now, what I did is I took a look at, you've got Starion commissions, you've got sets 1 to 4 to begin with. So what happens? This is really a beautiful chart because I show here exactly what you're getting from this. Here's that set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4. Here's the total that you would get for the sets. Here's the matching bonus. That's the payout on the different rows. Here's the rows, the payout, the rows, the payout, and of course the number of people. This is again just shows what's going on with Starion. Row 1, of course, there's no matching bonuses yet. Here the bonuses come in. And if you look down, if you go downwards, you'll see the total income you would get from that particular subscription, the income from the matching bonus. And if you go across, you get the total incomes of all of that. And you can see that if you had all of this together, you'd get over more than $11,000. But remember, you still need to upgrade and buy sets 5 and 6. So you take away $450. So your real total is $10,590. So what I did is I took it further from row 5, row 6, row 7, and row 8. So you can see that in row 7, you're going to get paid for set 5. And Oh, here in your row 5, you get paid a matching bonus on your set for matching bonus. So that's a really good income there. That's 25,000 there. And now I want you to take a look here at Starion because there's something different that I added on here. Remember, you're getting paid monthly. So you're actually, if you have people on different rows, like you would like on row 1, 2, 3, and 4, here it shows the maximum potential income if you had full rows there, that you would add that together. You have to add that on because you're getting paid that. So you can see that row 5, here's the total income. Here's also with added in that extra from the Starion and adding in the matching bonus. So you just sort of go along. You can see set 6 is paid out row 7. The matching bonus, or set 5, sorry, is paid out in row 7. The matching bonus is paid out in row 8. And actually, set 6 has not been paid out yet. Set 6 gets paid out in row 9, and the matching bonus gets paid out in row 10. So actually, when you have those rows completely filled, then all of the sets would be paid out for your personal matrix and then also for the matching bonus from your row 1. And you can just see what happens. Here's the income again here, considering all of these. And it's a lot of money. And you're probably going to say, well, Renita, I mean, that just looks impossible. Well, it's going to take some time to do this. But, even if you had a portion of this, what if you had 10% of this as a payout? That's a lot of money. And it's a really good income. Now, to maximize your income and learning on financial topics, how about adding in the newsletter? Why not? There's so much you can make. And so here again, I took Starion, the matching bonus that you would make. Here's the full 8 rows. This would, if you had your row 1 as your own personally sponsored, this would give you a full payout. This is your full potential maximum if everybody had Starion and everybody had the newsletter in those rows. So again, you take a look. I want to show you something interesting. I've got this in red here. If everybody in your first 4 rows had both Starion and both newsletter every month, this is actually just under $2,000. Isn't that interesting? That's 340 people, and you would be making month after month just from those subscriptions just under $2,000. And then again, you can see that as the rows go, there's greater income and it goes up. Again, I know this is a lot of money and it looks impossible, but what if you had 10%? What if you had 1% of this? 2%? It's a good income. It's a good potential income. So I keep on saying potential and your income. It depends on the number of people you sponsor and the number of active people in your group. So from a business standpoint, I said we had a good plan. And you know what it is? Get sets 1 to 4 right away and the Starion marketing subscription first. Then you find 4 people who see this and say, hey, this looks great. And so they're going to get started right away. They're going to do the same thing. And it's called duplication. So you want this to repeat all the way down your matrix. And if you do that, if people do that, they find 4 people and everybody does that, not one person is really working hard and doing a lot of work. You're all working together as a team to grow and help each other. 4 Corners is absolutely amazing. Look at the potential income here. Per account, you get actually more than $500,000 for the set payout. You get 76,116 potential per month for the newsletter. You get $54,736 per month for the Starion, and that's per account. And remember, I had mentioned initially that there's some special tax deductions that are only available when you have a home-based business. 4 Corners is a simple home-based business. And, with this tax deduction, you actually can save more. And, as a team, we actually have some access to some interesting training and tools that show that the American average that you can save for a home-based business is almost $500 a month. So we'd love to show that to you. We have that to show you. This is our team. So join with us in Four Corners. We are the Top Alliance team, and we do have extra special training for you. We can actually teach you how to talk with people about your business. So we have some extra things that are above and beyond Starry, and that's just special for us, and we would love to share that with you. Get back with the person who gave you this link and get started with us today. So this ends our presentation. So I'm just going to go back to what we are doing here, there, and I'm going to stop the screen share. And there we are. Again, it's Renita Lowry, and it's been my very great pleasure to show this to you. I know it's a different presentation on Four Corners, and this is what my group and I are doing. We're doing this again because we want to help you. We want to help people make money. We know there's a need out there for people to have an answer to their financial concerns, like whatever yours is. I know everyone's is personal. We all have personal reasons for doing this, and I hope you can see that Four Corners, when you start it in a certain way, when you do certain things, it can be a really amazing plan. It can be an amazing company to be part of. So thank you again for joining me in this presentation. It's been my pleasure, and have an amazing evening and day. All right, take care. Bye-bye.